Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth effortlessly, while others constantly struggle? The secret isn't in luck or talent. It's in how you think, how you act, and how you align with the universal laws of prosperity. This video is not just about understanding money. It's about mastering the exact roadmap to create and sustain financial freedom in a strategic and empowered way. Every step you take today rewrites the story of your future. Now, let's dive into the journey of mastering the science of getting rich. No one is born to live in lifelong scarcity. Every human being has the right to live abundantly, freely, and fully. Wealth is not a petty goal, but a vehicle to help you live to your fullest potential. When you are financially abundant, you can care for yourself and serve others, create, and contribute. Poverty is not a virtue. Lack only limits your vision and actions. You can't pour water for others if your own well is dry. Financial security is the foundation for building a life of impact. When you are abundant, you think differently, act differently, dream bigger, and move bolder. Wealth starts the moment you allow yourself to believe it's possible. This isn't greed. It's your responsibility to unlock what you're capable of. Everyone has the right to rise, and it begins with deciding to break limits. Many believe pursuing wealth is selfish, but in truth, scarcity often traps people in survival mode instead of creative mode. When you pursue prosperity with purpose, you're not taking from anyone, you're creating value. Wealth isn't a limited pie, it's an infinite oven. You don't need to fight for a slice, you just need to learn how to light the flame correctly. Wealth is a flow, not a fight. Financial success isn't a game of luck. It's the outcome of applying exact principles. Like gravity doesn't care if you believe in it, the laws of wealth work whether you're aware of them or not. Wealthy people don't wait for miracles. They follow a system and use leverage. If you follow the right formula, results follow by law. There's no magic, only method. Most people stand by the river of wealth, hoping it flows to them. But the wise build channels to direct the current into their lives. No one is excluded from the laws of prosperity. Some just haven't learned how to align with them. Wealth isn't something you wait for, it's something you activate. Change your thinking, and you'll change what you attract. These laws are always fair, but only active for those who take ownership. Imagine wealth as electricity. Unless you connect the right device, the power stays dormant. Wealth is the same. It responds to aligned thinking, emotion, and action. You don't need to be a genius. You need to learn the process, apply it consistently, and refine it with awareness. When you learn how to create wealth by design, you stop living by chance and start building your finances through clarity and control. All wealth starts with thought, but not every thought leads to prosperity. Your thinking must be consistent, focused, and abundant. The average person has over 60,000 thoughts a day, most of them negative. You can't build a grand future on a negative foundation. Instead of thinking about debt, lack, or fear, train your mind to focus on success. What you dwell on most is what you draw closer. Right thinking is not just positive thinking, it's mental discipline. You must visualize in detail the life you want and hold that image with real emotion. Don't just wish for wealth. Imagine yourself living the life of freedom, contribution, and abundance. When your emotions match your vision, you're sending a powerful signal to the universe. Strong signals attract strong outcomes. The mind can't distinguish between imagination and reality. It simply responds to repetition. If you constantly picture struggle, you program yourself for hardship. But if you consistently visualize success, your brain seeks ways to make it real. This isn't fantasy, it's how high achievers operate. They don't let their minds wander, they command it toward a goal. Start with a simple habit. Write your goals each morning and visualize having achieved them. Engage real feelings, imagine details, and repeat it daily. Don't treat this as a trick. This is your core wealth ritual. When your mind becomes stronger than your fear, your actions will reflect power. Sustain this mental state long enough, and the results will follow as a natural byproduct of the system you've built. Not all action creates progress. Many are busy yet stuck. The secret isn't more effort, it's strategic effort. Effective action means doing the right thing at the right time for the right reason. Instead of a to-do list, ask, what moves me closer to financial freedom? When you prioritize correctly, every action carries weight. Strategic action is not frantic hustle, it's thoughtful execution. Don't react to life, design it. Focus on value, learn skills, nurture relationships, create solutions, improve systems. Your action must link directly to your long-term vision. Avoid distractions, avoid delay. Treat each day as laying a new brick for your financial castle. You don't need to be perfect to begin, you just need to begin. Each day offers a chance to plant a success seed. Small, repeated actions lead to massive results. Never underestimate the compound power of 1 hour of focused work a day. This is effort interest, and it pays the best returns. Don't wait for perfect timing, you create it through consistent action. Action is the heartbeat of wealth. Gratitude isn't just being polite, it's one of the highest spiritual frequencies, and it changes everything. When you're grateful, you tell the universe, I'm ready to receive more. Wealthy people aren't just rich, they're appreciative. And appreciation attracts more to appreciate. Gratitude shifts you from scarcity to sufficiency, from waiting to receiving, from fear to flow. Write down 5 things you're grateful for each day. They don't need to be big. A hot coffee, a sunny sky, a kind word. When you flood your mind with thankfulness, you begin to magnetize opportunities, ideas, and abundance. Gratitude doesn't make you passive, it energizes your action. Because you start to believe the world is already working for you. A higher level of gratitude is thanking in advance. Write down what you desire as if you already have it. Be grateful for the financial freedom, the ideal clients, the dream home, even before they arrive. This aligns your energy with your future. When you act like it's already done, you act with more confidence. And that confidence moves mountains. Gratitude is the spiritual foundation of a prosperous life. You can't reach a place you've never imagined. Vision is your compass. It aligns your actions and choices. Without vision, you'll drift, delay, and distract. Spend time daily reconnecting with the life you want. This is your internal GPS. It doesn't just point the way, it fuels your drive. The clearer the vision, the stronger the execution. To unleash vision's power, mix emotion with clarity. Don't vaguely wish for wealth. Define it in numbers, dates, and experiences. Where will you live? What will you do each morning? Who will you impact? The more vividly you feel your future, the more you move from dreamer to designer. Distraction weakens vision. The world is noisy, social media, doubt, opinions. Build a mental safe zone to revisit your goals daily. Post your goals where you see them. Break them into steps. Every action taken from a clear vision isn't just busy, it's aligned. Vision doesn't make life easier, it makes it meaningful. The biggest trap in the pursuit of wealth is competition. When you believe abundance is limited, you begin to compare, chase, and burn out. The truth is, money flows to those who create, not those who scramble. The truly rich don't compete, they innovate. They don't rush the race, they redesign the arena. Ask not, how do I win over others? Ask, how do I serve better? When you shift from competing to creating, you unlock your inner genius. You're no longer playing by others' rules, you're creating your own. Look at high performers. They obsess over excellence, not enemies. Competition drains. Creation energizes. To rise, don't push, elevate. Competition demands proof. Creation speaks for itself. Ask, what unique value do I bring? When you pour energy into mastery, you no longer need to beat anyone. You surpass yourself. Creative energy taps into unlimited opportunities. It lifts you above noise and toward legacy. If you don't believe it's possible, you won't act. And if you don't act, you'll never see it happen. Faith is not hoping for magic. It's believing your daily actions are building your future. True belief fuels focused, persistent action. Success begins within, with the courage to trust your path. Faith isn't passive, it's trained. Repetition, reflection, and ritual make it stronger. Write your wins, visualize daily, speak affirmations, feed your mind the belief it needs to act boldly, even when results aren't immediate. Faith is your foundation, action is your engine. When both work together, momentum becomes unstoppable. When belief and action combine, you become unshakable. Belief alone is fantasy. Action without belief is burnout. But when you truly believe and move in alignment, you become a force of nature. Hold faith like fire, feed it with daily steps. Even slow progress is progress. One day you'll look back and realize faith in action changed your destiny. Wealth isn't the result of luck, It's the outcome of focused thought, strategic action, and unwavering belief. When you stop competing and start creating, when you stop fearing and start trusting, you begin to rewrite your financial reality. Every thought repeated, every action taken, every belief aligned is a message to the universe. And the universe always responds to those who are clear, committed, and courageous enough to rise. Your future is not something you wait for, it's something you build. With gratitude in your heart, vision in your mind, and purpose in your hands, you have everything you need to master the science of getting rich.